This is CBR Presents, and you are watching Draw. I'm your host, Grae Drake, and I'm here with Lana Condor. Ross Butler.
Woo!
I just like
RB and LC, baby.
I just want to say a name like I'm a DJ all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, you did so good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, so the deal with Draw is that you are going to pick a very special prompt out of the very special CBR fishbowl.
Amazing.
Focus on yellow and green. Okay?
Come on, now I want to pick blue.
Yeah, I know. Everything is like blue. Okay. What if it's a surprise where they're like, don't pick blue, but then blue is the reason. Is like the winning color.
Not everything's a competition. There's no winning.
Yeah. Nobody said there wasn't winning.
Oh.
There's winning.
Okay.
Worth the Wait is like a multi-generational rom-com. And has anything crazy ever happened to you in a real life rideshare?
Oh my God. Well, I kind of shared this. I think I shared this with Ross, and I think I might have shared it before, but I was asked to be in an adult film in an Uber once.
I don't remember you talking about this.
They asked me, so there's like this thing, so they asked, the driver was like, oh, what do you do like for a living? And at the time I was like such a, I didn't have a lot of experience,
nice.
and I was just like,
you're just so nice.
and I was like, oh, and I'm an actress. And now like if I take an Uber and someone asks me what I do, I'm like, I'm a journalist. Like I say, I just say anything. Anything but actor.
Sure.
Anything but actor.
Another good one to make people disinterested is to go, I work in sales.
I've done the accountant. No shade on the accountants.
No, love you and thank
Love
you
you.
for tax.
But
Can't
just
live
like
without
Uber,
you.
people don't really want to talk about accounting.
No.
Right. And so I was like, oh, I'm an actress. And he was like, oh, very cool. And then some like time went by. And then out of nowhere, he was like, hey, like, would you, like, there's like this adult film that we're doing. Would you like to be a part of it?
What a leap.
I know.
That's a huge.
He really took it there. And I said, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the offer. No, thank you.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
But wow. And then I instantly was like, I'm gonna perhaps maybe get like kidnapped. That's my ride share.
Jesus. I don't know how this could possibly tie to it, but what was your best day on set together? Filming this movie.
You're like, stop talking about this.
You see, Lana
Like, how do I
offered
make-
me
how do I make
a
that
role in her adult film.
How do I make that an elegant transition? Well, I tried.
You did great.
For me, honestly, it was when we were shooting in KL and you had
Yeah.
to try durian for the first time.
Yeah, you loved
Yeah.
that.
Do you know that I wrote down on this note card, was the best day of shooting eating durian? Because once I figured out
For
that...
me,
Really?
it was.
For him. Not for
Was
me.
it wild?
Have you ever had durian?
I have not, and I was very impressed with you that it was in the film. Did you really eat it?
Yes. Well, we kind of
Commitment.
we were in KL for a little bit before we shot that scene, but so there was durian everywhere, but we kind of were like very intense on being like, we want her first go around with this vegetable, what is it?
On
Is it
camera.
vegetable?
With this fruit
It's
to
like
be
an
on
alien
camera.
fruit.
I didn't love it. It's a texture thing. Because I'm a
Texture.
foodie. I can eat anything, but texture's a big one. And durian is a very much acquired texture.
I consider it a cliffhanger in Worth the Wait because they cut away before I see your reaction to it.
Oh.
Yeah, I can assure you the reaction was
What was I like?
everything that I wanted to see.
Really?
It was literally like you like lift it to your mouth and it cuts away in a darling montage, and I was like, damn, I want to know what she thought.
It was great. It was like speechlessness. It was.
I was anxious though before that. Like my heart was like pounding. Remember, I was like having an anxiety attack.
Well, it was also because we were in the middle of this night market
Yeah.
where there was like thousands of people walking through, which was awesome.
Yeah, it was
But
really cool.
we were shooting definitely kind of a little guerrilla style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do, but it was just fantastic to watch the mix of surprise, disgust,
Fear. A little bit of delight. A little
Joy.
delight. There's,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You did it. Way to
Yeah.
go.
Conquer your fears.
So I was just about to ask you a really lighthearted question.
Okay.
Do you believe in fate?
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Do I believe in fate?
Isn't that wild?
That's a crazy
Like
question.
predestination?
Yeah,
little,
'cause
little,
I was getting
little
some.
Calvinism.
I was
Whoa.
getting. Ross, you are full of surprises.
He's smarter than he looks.
Whoa. No, I don't. I believe we are all the masters of our own ship. I think you can do anything you put your mind to. And
You don't believe in fate?
No. I think you decide what your fate is. Like, you can put stuff out there like, hey, if you want to become an actor, you want to become an adult actress, in a non-hippie way fall into place. But that isn't fate that did it. It's because you decided that's what you wanted to do, and then hopefully things come together.
I think there's like an element of fate that might have like an overreaching like guidance in our life.
Yeah.
I mean, Ross, I think you're probably like any fortune teller's like worst nightmare client, because they would just read your palms or read your fortune, and then you'd be like, you're wrong.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that like if someone is gonna like predestine something for you, I do think we all have free will.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I also think that there are perhaps things that were destined for you that you will get. I don't know.
I definitely am more on your beliefs
Ha!
side.
It's not a competition.
It is a competition.
And by the way, we're also halfway through.
Are we?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
now,
pretty good.
here comes
That's
the
great,
blue.
Ross.
The
Okay.
blue.
So since fate has nothing to do
Yeah, he hates
with
fate.
draw today,
I
Pick
don't
a
like where
blue.
This is going.
and tell us all what it says this time.
Oh God! Use
scared.
only the color blue for the rest of your drawing.
That's the
Did
rule.
you only? Oh wait, for all of us?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Put that purple down.
Oh.
Drop the purple.
Oh, I see what's happening. Okay. Well,
I
that's
heard
fine.
that thing about purple, how it's not a real color, it's like the lack of color, and it's our perception of the lack of color.
Purple is?
Yeah, purple is like not a.
So he doesn't believe in fate. He doesn't believe in purple.
It's science.
What else don't you
it's
believe
optics.
in? My
okay?
God.
Ross.
Yes.
In To All the Boys Always in Forever, you were cutting a rug on the dance floor? Was that you or was that
No,
choreographed?
that was me. Fun
Nice.
fact: I used to break dance when I was younger.
Oh.
And then my limbs got really long.
That is a fun fact.
Yeah, and breakdancing is really hard when you have long limbs, just physics.
Sure.
And I gave it up, but I
Aw.
did do a little head slide in that,
Yeah, you did.
and my neck,
Oh.
it hurt.
Oh.
It still does.
I got out of that dance segment.
Did you?
Yeah. There's nothing I hate more than when you have to shoot a scene like in a club, and so you're all like dancing,
Oh,
but there's
yeah.
no music
That's
when
the-
you film
yeah.
for audio.
Yeah.
So we're all just like,
And then everybody looks
in
like
silence.
they're terrible dancers because they're out of sync.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own music in their head.
It's-
Like if we tried it right now, it would be like.
It'd be like this. How awkward is
See?
that?
Especially when he's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Side note, have you ever thought about what is up with LJ in college, after college? Have you thought out that whole future plan? Have you thought about that?
I have. I totally have. I think in a perfect world, it's like a Devil Wears Prada situation. Like she's interning at like a major fashion publication. And I don't think that her and Peter are still together, which is such a hot take.
Ugh,
But
it happens.
I think they're gonna be together further down, but I think there's a lot LJ needs to figure out. And love you, Noah, love you, Peter, but I also think he's like doing his own thing.
Let's talk about Coyote versus Acne.
Oh my God, let's talk about it.
I got really excited to hear it's coming out
I know, I couldn't believe it.
because I was reading that you said it was super devastating to know it wasn't coming out.
Yeah.
And the flip side of that, knowing that it's coming out, are you just beyond?
It's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. I
I'm
can
so
imagine.
excited. I mean, I filmed that with Will Forte and John Cena, and it was the most amazing experience, and I believed in it so much, and so it was so devastating when they said that it wasn't going to be released for, I think it was for tax reasons.
That's
which,
the reports.
in my opinion, is like not a good reason to like throw out something that hundreds and thousands of people have worked on. It's their literal livelihood. So I
Second
was
shout
very
out to
concerned.
accountants. Second.
Yeah.
Who
To
knew?
the
There you
accountants.
go. Could've
But
saved
I'm
the
so
day.
excited. It's coming out, and I can't wait
It's time to reveal.
to reveal. Okay.
Okay, so first,
Okay.
we're going to reveal straightforward and not show each other what we're doing. All right, are you ready?
I
Don't
already
block your
looked.
face.
I already
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, here. This is what's happening. This is it. Love that. Love, don't cover those money makers. You're so good. And now we try to make each other guess.
Bam.
Oh.
Nurse with shoes for hands.
Oh my God.
You said that so fast.
That's like, you're 97% there.
I'm none with church, non-nurse with hands for feet.
Now I'm
and
worried.
Feet for hands.
Now
I
I'm
feel
worried you're having a stroke. Hold on.
I think,
What?
wait, I'm so scared. Wait, okay, say your original one.
Nurse
with
hands with feet for hands.
Right. So now, don't focus on like the foot. What's
Shoes for hands.
attached to the foot?
A leg.
Shoes.
A leg.
Legs for hands.
Legs for
Legs of a cougar.
legs for
of
arms.
Nurse.
And then
Yes,
arms
yes.
for legs.
Yes. A person who works at a hospital
Teamwork.
with legs for arms and arms for legs.
Incredible.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow. God.
So, great job, you guys.
Okay. Please.
And also great job, me, for being such an amazing illustrator.
1000%. Oh, okay. Well, that's ballet for sure. That tutu is killing
Wait,
it.
Ross, that's like,
I'm sorry. Hold on.
it's
is that-
weirdly fun.
Is that sushi?
I think it's sushi.
Is that sushi?
I think it's a sushi ballerina. A ballerina.
Belarushi.
A Belarushi.
Yeah. And
That looks like a
Jim Belushi.
weird little ninja guy
And that's
who's running with a pot of...
Mikhail Barishna sushi is what that...
What's up with your square with question marks?
Again.
I feel like you don't even know what it is.
No, that's why because okay, imagine this without the blue. Because okay, well, hold on.
That's salmon roe. And
It
that's
is,
a
it
maki.
is.
That's maki. That is a running salmon roe and a salmon avocado that is
Okay, hold
also
on.
a ballerina.
What's the subject?
Performance.
No, what is
Well,
these things?
Ballerinas. Dancers.
Sushis.
Okay, and sushis.
Which are my favorite food. Doing what?
Ballet.
There you go. My favorite food. Doing ballet.
Incredible.
There you go.
That was incredible. You came in strong with the curtains, and I want to congratulate you. You
do
went outside
something.
your comfort zone,
Thank
and I'm
you.
going to touch your arm and high five you. And this I feel like
I'm
is
not
not
gonna touch
obvious
your arm.
at all.
I won't do it. Don't you touch my arm.
Touch my arm. Okay.
Okay.
Here is mine, and I feel like it is very vague.
Ellen DeGeneres
No.
as a bellman.
Oh my God, he got it first try.
You nailed it. That.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
Pound Ellen.
What is he grasping for his life?
First of all,
Why is
it
he
doesn't have
grasping
to
a
be he.
brick.
You're right.
Right.
So this is the star. So one of the stranger stars of Back to the Future.
I'm already out. I'm already out,
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Why? Not Michael J. Fox.
Nope.
No.
Think what
It looks like Dwight Schrute.
also a good guess. So this is Marty McFly's dad.
Oh.
This is so specific.
This is Crispin Glover.
Crispin Glover.
See, so his
Yes.
hair is like. Do you
That
see
actually
it now?
yes, the hair and the nose.
But
What's that though?
right.
Crispin Glover filling up the air in a bike tire.
Incorrect. Bless you for trying. He is piloting an airplane. And that is one of the controls of
What's
like the
this?
throttle. And then this is what I drew with blue when I didn't know what airplane dashboards look
Got
like.
it.
Oh yeah.
And I panicked.
So then you
Okay.
pop more dashboards up there.
I did.
Do airplane pilots wear bow ties?
He definitely would.
Because he's Crispin Glover.
Because he's Crispin
Character.
Glover.
Yeah.
And he also has a self-satisfied smirk on his face.
Yep.
He does look
You know,
self-satisfied.
your caricature work is actually pretty good.
Why, thank you.
You do a good I wish I had that cheekbone.
And I would like to inform you both that you can, in fact, draw. Nicely done.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you feel validated?
Weirdly, I think
We're
I
like-
needed that.
Draw.
I needed that.
We're doing it.
Thank you.
That's it. That's the show.
This was so great. High five.
Yay! 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 Yay!